Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
In this mid-game, that's their style. That's where they find the most success. And then it's somewhat shored up by the fact that it's Teddy, you know, on this Zeri pick for the late game, where if you can set up enough damage, then you're going to feel great. My problem is I don't feel
okay, right? With the fact that they've collected a lot of Rift Heralds and things like this, they will be able to grab this first dragon. That is secured, but Damwon immediately answer. Dokdam getting so much
on pick 4 Kwangdong Freaks to manage the map, and it's a very, very big warning sign.
That's a flash forward. Dredgeline's beautiful. The ulti comes down, but it's more of a celebration as Teddy is going to hit the Death Chamber and Damwon grab first blood. Now we saw actually like Deft was utilizing the Gravitum so well yesterday, it felt like, okay, it's going to be a bit of a fight here instead. There's the exhaust, and Dokdam immediately falls down. Canyon, Moonfall, but a little bit too little too late, as you can see Keen doing so much damage. Maybe they don't want to dive the turret, and they don't.
Second later, he really wanted to get it, but he's not able to.
Heroic charge as LM doesn't quite get the stun, as once again, Canyon in a bit of trouble here. He gets the ulti, Moonfall comes down as Canyon trying to fight this one out, but it does not work. Keen seems to be everywhere as the back massage not quite going to land there onto Cal.
Like gear.
Yeah. This tower cannot do anything with Shirley in the vicinity, so Damwon getting out-tempoed.
Now, at least Birdall gets a turret, right? These are things that you want. Showmaker is almost able to see. Now Teddy's up here. Birdall might actually be going to the grave, it looks like here.
Yep, that's going to be the ulti to come through. Birdall trying to get out, does have flash, is going to use it as Teddy dashes over the wall. Canyon is going to find him though, and this is very dangerous. Teddy, no flash, but actually tries to fight it out. Knew he had nowhere else to go. In the meantime, it's a solo kill in the mid lane as well, as Dokdam is just going to murder LM, and there's some revive action. Yeah. I love it. Teddy back up yet again. He's just to the Drake, as the third one actually does a fair bit of damage, but not going to do anything. The Extendo laser comes on through, and that is going to signal.
I was going to mention in the draft, it feels like such a good pick for him for how it scales. As Keen will finally get this turret, but he was so cautious. And this goes back to Keen. For Kwangdong, that's the first big mistake in terms of macro rotations.
Well, Fate diving on forward, looking for Canyon here, as it is going to be a 50-50. But no, actually, LM can't get into the pit. They were just too slow. They had a control ward in the back of the pit this whole time, as the Realm Warp is going to get Damwon out. And
looked at it, I was like, it's just a scratch, man. I don't.
Yeah.
You guys all in on me, revealed your entire position, and gave us a turn opportunity. Boom! Ult comes through from Dokdam, and suddenly it's a Baron for Damwon. So.
And Kwangdong Freaks, yes, they had to have Hoyt sent home, right? Which is largely why they didn't want to fight.
How much vision they had. They still have a lot of vision around this top side, and they are collapsing. The walls are closing in here.
And there's also, we base racing. This is not exactly the base race that you really want to do. Showmaker's just standing here. He's like, guys, you realize your base is exploding, right? Like, let me farm the midway. Like, that's what I want to do. Yeah. As at least Kwangdong are going to be able to get pressure in 2 lanes, right? And yes, you sacrifice a bottom inhibitor. There isn't a lot of range. And it is going to be this Cloud Drake, but Kwangdong Freaks, they can do this. They can afford to sacrifice these clouds. Now has respawned, so it should start bouncing back towards Damwon but they still have that as a relative. Oh, goodbye, Canyon! Fate played it so well! Yeah, pops over the wall, and this is the Fate that we wanted to see from this team. And now Kwangdong Freaks are now going for the Baron, and there's no jungler to worry about.
No jungler, and especially no Diana, no engage outside of the ultimate here for Dokdam. This is basically unwinnable for Damwon. They're going to try.
Well, they're still going to be able to fight this one out, as goodbye Keen, he is just going to explode. It's a great ulti, and Dokdam finds himself all alone. Oh man, it was looking good for Damwon as they managed to take down Keen, but then LM finds a phenomenal ultimate, and this should be the Baron.
This is definitely the Baron here. LM on the Poppy, man. I'm telling you, this is a champion that looks great. He looks great on, and now Damwon just hoping the health bars are low enough here. Maybe they can push in and
this is going down very slowly as Showmaker discovers this. Birdall trying to kite this one out, does so quite nicely, but look at the health bars. Look at the AoE from Showmaker as he takes down Fate. I don't even know where he died. I think it might have been the Baron that ate him, and now Showmaker, the tank moving forward, and he's absolutely a tank. He's just huge. Rolling on top, rolling on through, and the Baron survives. Damwon will not be thwarted, Canyon or no Canyon.
And, you know, Showmaker in this moment is kind of a tanky Zeri himself with all the bounce damage he can do freely because there's no threat, and Fate was handled so well in that team fight. Showmaker had, with the Unsealed Spellbook, an exhaust as well, so he's able to really keep this little through here. He's got the exhaust, as you can see, he's got exhaust smite right now. on this Rise because of the unsealed spellbook. So
Oh, true.
they're actually like really willing to fight for this because of that.
Well, speaking of fighting, Showmaker probably didn't want to take that. He was winning that fight, 1 versus 2, and Doctarm able to do very quick work of this inhibitor turret on the top side of the map. And this inhibitor you want to take. They've got an open one in the bottom lane as well. This Baron is getting so much value. Every wave getting shoved in outside of that bottom side, but they can just ult.
Yeah, this is Damwon Kia with just a lot of siege power here. Spade's looking for the backline, but not as successful this time around.
Yeah, Damwon Kia just keeping themselves grouped up as 5. The extendo beam not working there for Teddy either. Before the Cloud Soul was available to them, and it just they have been circling the drain a little bit ever since then. That Baron not really what they wanted. It was a bit of a roller coaster ride. But in the end, Damwon were able to reign supreme. Looking for the final 2 inhibitors here, as there are no inhibitor turrets left remaining, and Damwon Kia seem unstoppable. That's a great dredge line, but immediately Fate is going to go into that stopwatch. Huge knock-up to come through, and Showmaker is untouched. Moonlight Vigil does so much work. Moonfall comes in. Teddy explodes. Doctarm wants to get himself a Penta. He's going to find himself the triple kill. There's the Quadra as Teddy's going to flash. He wants to deny it. Doctarm, can you get back and kill this Zeri? That's what you need for the Pentakill. The Pentakill, the 200 years versus 200 years, and the original reigns supreme. Doctarm's gonna lock it down for the Penta, and they will win this game.
8-2-0 at the end. It's a tough vote for me between Doctarm and Showmaker. They both had fantastic moments this game.
How is Showmaker undefeated on Rise Wolf? Makes no sense.